Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Astroneer with Kuros Paladin. And I'm joined in game by what would that be? With? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Well, anyhow, you heard him speak. Captain Clueless, standing over here. He's helping me build our auto sorting facility.
Yeah.
So, yep, we have a compound shortage at the moment. So, we're going to need to grab some more compound because we are going to start building the components. We have prepared the site. It's going to have to be laid out, or we're going to have to dig into the hillside a little bit more, I'm certain. But we've got it prepared. So we're going to start building some of the platforms. Captain is working on getting the two curved platforms that will be used to unload. And then we've already got two of the extra large C platforms handy that we're just going to repurpose from the existing. One thing that I just remembered is I want to grab some more sphalerite because I want some more zinc because I want to paint this ground to be green or something. I don't want these ugly blotches of gray scattered out throughout here. So we're just digging into the hillside here, making our mark. So, you got enough compound and clay over there now?
I have enough compound and was it clay? I thought it was ceramic.
Well, ceramic, but yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Clay/ceramic, yeah.
Yep.
And between episodes, I went over and checked on our resin. It was, what did I say, 35, 36? Somewhere around there?
36, I think it was.
Okay. So it's only been about, 5 minutes, so it's probably around, let's say 40. So, while it might be a week later while you're watching this, we're just recording these back to back. So,
Yep.
All right, so I did say I want some zinc. The reason I want zinc is I want to build a terrain analyzer. Speaking of which, these are bugged, so I'm going to scrap this one. Might as well get some scrap for it.
Well, that's good.
So, and there was sphalerite on the ceiling right down here.
Do you only have the one large printer, or is there another one?
Just the one for the time being. I am gonna end up with a second one. Okay. So if you want to build a second one, go right ahead. But you'll need compound. So.
Hey.
Yeah.
Actually, with all of the digging that I did for the compound to get the ones to build the the platforms, I picked up enough dirt so that I can just spin up compound.
Okay. And don't forget, there's the medium soil canister on the rover wherever I left it. I think I still parked across the middle of the road there, so that nobody can drive by now. That's okay. You don't have to look for it. Oh, this looks like a cat. There's a cloud that looks like a cat.
Let me get this spinning up and I'll take a look at the cloud.
Once I came out of the cave, it's a cat without legs, or it's laying on the ground or something. So right this way.
Oh yeah.
Two little ears. Yeah. So it's cat cloud. All right, I'm gonna spin up this sphalerite I'm gonna refine this sphalerite. Oh, let me guess. It's because I disconnected it from power. Aha! All right. Boom. I'm like, why is it not doing anything?
Because you moved it.
Yeah. terrain analyzer. I'm going to want at least 3 of them. Oops, possibly 6.
There you go. That's 1.
Excellent.
I'll get the other one started in just a second.
The organic, is that over here still?
I did not move the organic.
Okay. I think it's over here. If I just drop it on here, it'll pick it up. Oh.
I did, however, use the last of the ceramic.
Okay.
So
we're going to need clay?
I don't know.
I think we are, because I'm going to need a lot of medium storage. We don't need to get it right now, though. So. Okay, I guess first things first, I have to plan where this diverging road is going so that I can start placing the platform. So I'm going to think like a railroad and be way back here where it's going to diverge from the main road. You know what we should have done? We should have called your neighbor and see if he wanted to join us. Just occurred to me.
I can text him.
Okay. You can always hop in mid-game, no big deal.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not going to walk. I don't want to run all the way over to the other side for the organic, so I'm just going to drop it off here. There's plenty of space.
Alright.
Alright, so I've got these terrain analyzers. I'm going to switch gears on myself. I'm going to go fill up some colors. I'm going to paint with all the colors of the wind. So I want dark green, light green, and mid green. So I think this is the dark green. Okay, got that. Let's work on... Let's see, there's light green and here's mid green. Oh, ran out of power. Oh, but I finished. Okay. At least I think that filled. Yep, it filled. Okay. So that's my light green, or my mid green. Next, at least I hope it's my... Yeah, that is 2 different colors. Okay, I have my 3 greens.
I got the text back. He says he's got to cook for the kids, so
Okay.
he's going to have to pass. Family comes first.
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to drop these off. Now I'm going to get back to working on my road, diverging road. So, right about here. This is where I should have the boost mod back again, so make it a lot faster. Or the wide mod, I should say. I'm also going to widen the main road a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, this almost worked out perfect. With the slope. Whoops. Okay, get rid of the floaty bits. Oh, that's right. I wanted to grab compound as well for some tethers.
There's 4 left.
Okay. Actually, quickly divert just to drop that off. Okay, so you've got the 2 large platforms, curved platforms, excellent. Next I'm going to need, or we're going to need, I should say, some auto arms. We've got the 1 here, and then we're going to need 5 more.
Okay.
Auto arms, I think, are graphite and an aluminum.
Yep.
And then we're going to need 5 of these little platforms, which is unfortunately 5 resin.
All right.
So we don't have 5 resin, do we?
I
No,
don't
but
know. I don't
no,
know how
but
many I put into a canister.
okay. Because we can spin some up too, so
Yeah.
alright, I just want to get this flattened out and then I'll worry about painting it different later. Alright. Yeah, this is okay. It's alright that it slopes down a little bit because as we head, what direction is this? Northwest. It will flatten out. Which, yep. Okay, good. Alright. So far, so good. Yeah, I keep talking about tethers and I still haven't put any down.
You're just in the preparation stages.
Yep.
All right. Apparently, I'm blanking. How do you get an accurate number for how much is in these things? The medium
If
resource
you
data centers.
just toggle it, it will spit one out, then spit it back in, and then it should reset the tooltip.
Okay.
You can also gauge on the side. You'll see you can kind of see how full it is. There's like a little window on the side.
Ah, there we go. So I've got 3. But the reason we have 3 is because the area where I was pulling compound from ended up having a bunch of resin there too. And although it's tapped of compound, there was still a bunch of resin left. So let me go pull that.
All right, I want to build this wide enough where 2 rovers can pass each other. So about here. Okay. I'm going to redo this part of the road. It's all going to be just one giant flat area. It's going to be extremely boring.
I think the automation is what's going to make it interesting.
It's like, when I'm in a show and you get people that say things like, those shoes that woman was wearing weren't quite period. And it's like, that's what you were paying attention to?
Yeah.
It's like, I guess we weren't doing our job. If we weren't captivating your attention enough that you were busy looking at the shoes the person was wearing. Okay. If there's a couple bumps, I don't care. Adds to the verisimilitude.
There's a $30 word. Verisimilitude.
Come on, it's one of the top 10 words that sound cool when spoken by James Earl Jones.
Was that a David Letterman top 10?
Oh, yeah. Along with Boutros Ghali.
Yes.
And, what were the other ones? Guppy.
See, I can't picture Guppy sounding cool, even though it's being said by James Earl Jones.
Well, you do realize the list was read by James Earl Jones.
Yes, I do realize that.
And when he says Guppy, yeah, it sounds cool. All right.
All right, I guess I need more oxygen.
Okay, I'm going to have to move this auto arm. It's in the way. And the giant platform is going to have to move again with all the smelters on it. I suppose the road could curve, but I wanted it to kind of be straight through here. So we need concrete. Pave the earth. Oh, I'm gonna have to go underneath and grab some black. That's right. For the from the terrain analyzer, so I can paint this part of the road. I can blacktop it or asphalt. And I get that by just grabbing the foundation of the habitat. Alright, so my road continues over this way, okay. So it will curve, but all the way down here. So when I come out of this, because in my other save that I've got, I made this way too short, so it's really difficult for vehicles to get in and out. So I'm hoping to avoid that this time. By making this entry exit diverge and merge large enough. So I want to make it to this road over here.
Okay.
And looks like I could probably grab from right here. And I'm going to run out of soil. Well, I thought I was done with the ground, preparation of the site. Apparently not. I was hoping to actually start building, some of the components.
What the heck?
What's wrong?
Did you move the titanium alloy?
No, it should be on the platform next to the chemistry lab.
Okay.
In one of the small ones.
Alright. Maybe this container then just had a old icon of the titanium alloy for some reason.
Oh, we used it all.
Okay.
Yeah, we used all the titanium alloy because we needed 27 nanocarbon alloy, so we needed 27 titanium alloy.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, so it just had the leftover ghost image.
Yeah.
And it is actually an empty container.
Yep.
I was trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
That's a bug that is weird. It's at least I didn't notice it when automation first was released. It came out. It just appeared rather recently.
Okay.
I'm hoping they're aware of it. They are sinking wheels, by the way, is something they're aware of.
Okay,
So,
that's good.
Yeah. All right, we're ready to build a Walmart. Or should I say by and large, maybe. By and large. Oh, I haven't watched that in a long time. I should watch that again. Such a great movie.
Which one is that from?
Wall-E. Remember?
Oh.
By and large?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it does look like I built a parking lot, doesn't it?
Let me see. I haven't looked at it since you've done all the painting.
Oh, I haven't painted anything yet.
No, actually, it looks like you've laid down a cement foundation for a big building.
Okay.
At least that's what it looks like to me. There's the aluminum. Let's see. You said I need 5 of these.
I don't know why it's way over there. Arg. I need the inhibitor mod.
Well, you put it on a shelf somewhere.
Yeah, I just forgot I need it for what I'm about to do. Okay, well, this is going a little slower than I had hoped. But if you could build it all in one day, it wouldn't have been, what's the point? What's the effort that was put into it? Okay. I can start getting rid of this ugly gray.
Is that the graphite? It is the graphite. Okay.
I want to do the painting first because in the past I put platforms down, and then when I'm doing what I'm doing right now, which is painting, I've actually flipped over platforms because there are ever so slight modifications. Even though you're using the inhibitor mod, there are still ever so slight modifications to the terrain itself that
Yeah.
occur. And all it takes is one tiny little one, and then a platform goes flying into the air. And all your careful placement of the platform is lost at that point. So
Yep.
I want to eliminate that before I start placing them down. So that's for the benefit of the viewers as well. Actually, again, I forgot to start a timer, so I don't know how long we've been going.
Um.
Do you remember when we started?
Yeah. We've been going close to 30 minutes now.
Okay. So it is time right now, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's 4:07.
Yeah. We started at about 3:35, 3:40.
Okay. So I'm going to put a base green layer down, and then I can add accents later. As far as the pavement, sorry, I'm just going to plant some grass under you there.
Ah.
But I'm gonna collect the black, but I have plans to make it look nice. So I really should have one more mod while I'm over here. That will help speed things up. Do 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 do. So take that off, put that on. There, that'll help. Bring out the big dog. Another idea I was thinking of, Captain, in this game,
Mm-hmm.
either with recreational spheres or zebra balls, if you can find them, a golf course.
Oh, yeah.
A giant Astroneer golf course.
That would be interesting.
So I don't know if, you want to be the architect and come up with a golf course? And then we can try to lay it out one day?
Huh.
Or, I mean, do you want to be a collaborative thing, or what would you like?
Probably a collaborative thing, because a lot of it's going to depend on what functions you can get going. I guess it would depend on whether we're looking at doing, is it a putt-putt or a mini golf?
Isn't that the same thing?
No, it's
Oh.
not. Putt-putt has, like, you know, no semblance of trying to make it look like a real golf course. You know, you're going up into the windmills and you've got the alligators spitting stuff out.
I always thought of that as putt-putt.
Okay.
But
Mini golf is they try and make it like a miniature real golf course.
okay.
So there's a lot of hills and things, and you might get a few chutes down where they've got to actually change the level of the field, but for the most part, it's trying to make it look like a real golf course.
Okay. I'm going to leave these over here for the time being because I'm going to be using them. All right, so I lied at the start of this episode. I said we're going to have the groundwork done. No, because I forgot I got to paint it all.
Yeah.
So I need 2 more terrain analyzers because I need 4 more colors.
We're gathering the materials together.
Yep.
And then...
So I finished getting the sod laid down. Now I had to put the road down over top of the sod.
Yes.
Because, that makes more sense to put the sod down, then put the asphalt over top of that. I need to...
How else would you get it to look right? I mean, you
I would think you'd put the asphalt down and then the sod, that fills out next to the asphalt. But I suppose there's different ways to do everything.
I was thinking more around the lines of... I was thinking more around the lines of you're putting the sod down, you're kind of blanketing everything. So then it's not really a matter of, okay, I need this nice straight line. Well, when you're putting the pavement down, then you've got to get a nice straight line. So.
Oh, I'm not going to worry about clean edges. Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, it doesn't matter which way you go.
Yeah. Clean edges. If I were to do that, we'd be here for hours and hours on just that, and I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, I think... Go ahead.
And it doesn't make a very good video.
Yeah, it can be very boring unless you were to fast forward it, which I did do. Oh my gosh, why do I keep taking away the smelters? I keep needing them. I did that in City Skylines, where I built an entire neighborhood called Venice, Ni Craze Folly, because I name a lot of my neighborhoods after City of Heroes zones.
Okay.
And it has a whole bunch of canals and everything in it. And it took me about an hour and a half to build that out. So I just recorded it and then just put it like fast, like 500x or something like that. The smelters can stay here now for a little bit.
Well, that's good. I've got your 5 auto arms.
Okay. Next, we're going to need 5 of the tiny little platforms, like the one that was currently sitting on.
Those are how many resin apiece?
1.
1. Okay.
And I think this would be a good spot to put a break in before our next episode. Because what did you say, about 35, 40 minutes here? So next episode, what we're going to do is I'm going to do the finishing touches on the landscaping. Because like I said, I want this to look a little bit nice. I don't want all the gray and brown patches everywhere. I want it to look a little bit nice. So I'm going to lay all that out. And then we're actually going to start putting down the actual darn things on top of it. And at this point, we should be up to, I'm guessing, what do you think the resin is up to at this point?
I would guess it's about 60.
60? I'm going to play Price is Right and go 61. So...
fine.
Yeah, all right. So, all right, fine. If I have to let's say I had to give a gap of 20, I'm actually going to go up. I'm going to say it's at 80. I'm going to go as high as 80.
Oh.
All right. So we'll check that and see at the start of the next episode. We'll see who wins and gets up on the stage for that one. So, all right, everybody. Let me turn around the camera here. So I hope you're enjoying the series so far. This is going to be really cool when we get this going. So everybody, I do. I'm excited. So everybody, we'll see you in the next episode of Astroneer, and hopefully, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. So everybody, take care and bye.
Bye.